Hi, here's Jen from Connects Training and welcome to the video number 3. And today it's going to be quick but really important message. We are going to cover where to use Ganex ropes and where it makes all the sense. So let me give you a quick insight into that. Let's start with types of training. So mostly a couple of those are PT, small group or team training, boot camps, and circuit trainings. So these are like those types. Let's dig a little bit in deep. If it's a PT, that's one-on-one. You work towards the goal with your client. No matter if it's an enthusiast who's just training in a fitness club and their goal is to feel good, take care of the body, be strong, and just feeling well, or it's athlete and their goal, of course, is to be prepared as good as possible to execute and do their sports. No matter who it is, but still they need that preparation, and it can be done in a PT. It's really effective training and with a really good results. Second option, as I said, is team training or / small group training, and it's for the groups of like 4 to 10 people. That's a pretty good and decent amount of individuals, and everybody's training the same in the whole group. Good thing about that is that there is much more power and much more energy and motivation in the group, and that's a really huge benefit like compared to the PT, because like when you got your training body who's trying to motivate you to go through the interval and go through the workout, it's like, yeah, I would say it's bringing the fruits. But there is an important that, like people are in a similar fitness level, their goal is similar, so it's really good in a sport teams, and when they are on a similar fitness level, they can go through the whole workout, everybody together. So that's one of my favorites, to be honest. Another, as I said, is a boot camp / circuit training. These are the formats where more modalities are inside the training. So there are a couple of stations, and you can have their kettlebells and suspension trainer and bands and ropes. So Ganex ropes can be one part and one, for example, station in that training format. Over here, it's a little bit more complicated to be good in queuing, because you got more stations, more exercises running at the same time, and that means that you need to be really good in communication, and of course that clientele, they should be really comfortable with those exercises to perform them in a certain level of technical quality, and that requires like more training. And of course, like compared that circuit training to the small group training, is that circuit training is going to be much harder work for you as a trainer or coach, because you can't be 100% of the time on all stations, so you can't basically observe all the time every athlete, and you can't help them and correct them all the time. But in a small group training where everybody is like doing the same exercise at the same time, it's much easier because you can see everybody performing that exercise, and it's much easier to spot some errors in execution and help them to make it better, to evolve. And so for queuing, from queuing perspective, small group training is easier to handle for you and basically delivers better quality and better output for your clients. Last section is that you can use those tools basically in any environment. From the perspective of, it doesn't matter if it's a fitness club or gym, if it's a sport team, or if it's like military or law enforcement. There are different goals in every of those groups. Every group has a different goal, and that's why you as a trainer or coach, you need to be able to understand that and being able to adjust that intensity or technical difficulty from the exercise. But it's just then about knowledge and being able to apply the right amount of a stress or that intensity to your client. I hope you liked that video. If you want to know more about that coaching and how to be more specific, feel free to comment it. And I'm looking forward to see you in video number 4. Till that time, bye.